What happens when the person you trusted with your love, your heart, and your future tells you that all you gave was never enough? Tonight on Blood Moon broadcast, we reveal the haunting story of a man whose world collapses when he uncovers the truth about his wife's secret double life. A tale of promises, broken love, betrayed, and a husband forced to rise again from the ashes. Brace yourself. This isn't just a story, it's a confession. Welcome to Breakup, Cheater, where raw stories of love, betrayal, and survival are brought to light. Each story we tell exposes the dark corners of the human heart, revealing secrets, heartbreak, and the strength it takes to heal. You seek stories that cut deep and linger long after you've come to the right place. I'll never forget the silence that fell when she finally spoke. I don't think I'm meant for this life, Daniel. For being settled with you. It was 11:47 p.m. The bedside lamp cast a pale shadow across her face. Emma sat cross-legged on the bed, hair loose, fingers tracing her wine glass like a nervous habit. My heart sank, not just from her words, but from the calm way she delivered. 6 years married, 2 dating. Before that, I thought we were solid. Not flawless, never flawless, but steady. We had laughter, routines, arguments that ended in compromise, Sunday mornings wrapped in sheets, and plans for a family one day. What does that mean? Asked voice, tighter than I felt. Emma exhaled, eyes fixed on her wine like it held courage she couldn't summon. It means I've been lying to both of us. You think I'm this loyal wife, but I've only been pretending to be satisfied with a life I'm not. Cold weight settled in me. Emma, just say it. Her eyes lifted. For the first time in years, they didn't look like I've been seeing other people. More than one, this past year. The air vanished from the room. My ears rang, drowning out the heater's hum, the ticking clock. Everything but that word. Like a grenade dropped into my world. Seeing. I repeated, hollow. What does that mean exactly? Her lips curved into a sad, broken smile. Sleeping with. Hookup. Started as curiosity, I guess. I missed the thrill. I spent my 20s chasing flings. Thought I could outgrow it, settle down, be the wife you needed. But steady love bores me now. You bore me. And I hate myself for it. Her words sliced through me, not just the confession but the casual ease of it. So what, you married me as a cure? Asked quietly. To see if normal life would fix you. No, she rushed, tears finally welling. I loved you. But I thought the rest of me would catch up. The days that followed blurred. First shock, then fury, then a hollow stillness. Where rage should have been. I replayed everything, cancelled dates for late shifts. The phone face down, the sudden lingerie she said was just for fun. She didn't leave right away. I didn't throw her out either. We drifted through the house like ghosts haunting a memory. Sometimes I heard her cry in the kitchen. Other nights she stayed out late. Never asked where. What haunted me most wasn't the cheating itself, it was how casually she admitted it. Like she was confessing to outgrowing a favorite. 3 weeks later we sat down at the table, not as husband and wife but like business partners dissolving a deal. I don't want to hate you, Emma, I said, staring at untouched tea. But I need to know why, for my own sanity. She rubbed her temples, nodding. I was addicted to the chase, to feeling wanted. In my 20s. That's all I did, flings. Hookups, the high of desire. When I married you, I buried that side of me. Alive. First it was fine, but then silence grew louder. Your steady love. It felt like a cage. Asterisk. Her honesty was a blade without a handle. I couldn't hold it without bleeding. So what now? Divorce. Her eyes glistened. Asterisk, I think so. Unless you think we can fix this. Asterisk. I laughed then, sharp, bitter. Asterisk, fix this. You set fire to our home and ask if a coat of paint will cover the ash. Asterisk. The divorce was fast. Too fast. No kids. No property beyond the condo we sold. Friends split, some shocked, others saying they'd always suspected her. The night before she moved out, she knocked softly. I know you hate me, she whispered. Asterisk, but I hope one day you see I didn't do this to destroy you. Did it because I was already broken. Asterisk. I looked at her, not as the woman I once imagined growing old with, but as a stranger. Not a monster, not even a villain. Just lost. Emma, I said, voice low. Asterisk, I don't hate you, but I'll never respect you again. And that hurts. More. Asterisk. Months passed. Slowly I rebuilt. Therapy. Help. Silence helped. So did pouring myself into work and reconnecting with friends I'd let drift. Sometimes her name appeared on social media. New city. New job. Same hollow captions about finding herself. Then nearly a year later, a rainy afternoon, an email arrived. Subject. Asterisk, I'm sorry. Asterisk. Emma wrote about how her freedom was just another cage, louder nights, emptier. The men she chased didn't care. She thought her 20s would last forever, but at 31 she woke to a world that had moved on without her. Asterisk. You were the only one who ever loved me. For more than my body. Asterisk, she wrote. Asterisk, and I ruined that. I'm so sorry. Asterisk. I read it twice, then again. Felt no triumph, no justice, just a quiet grief. For what could have been. She didn't reply, not from spite but from mercy. People think betrayal ends with screaming, with slammed doors and clean closure. But truth is, it ends in silence. Ordinary moments you can't reclaim, the dent in the couch, the hum she used to sing over coffee, the echo of laughter. In dark hallways, you don't rage forever. You just learn to live with the empty spaces they left. A year later I sat on that same couch. Coffee in hand, sunlight through the blinds. Alone, yes, but not broken. Not anymore. Emma's choices carved wounds I thought would never heal. But wounds close even if scars remain. And one day when the right person comes, I'll trace those scars and tell the story. Not as a warning but as proof I survived. Because sometimes survival is the only victory you get. She thought freedom would taste like champagne and midnight thrills. Instead, tasted like regret. And I learned betrayal doesn't always wear the mask of villains. Sometimes it comes from those still searching until they've lost everything worth finding. Betrayal doesn't always crash like a storm. Sometimes it creeps in quietly, disguised as the person you once called home. What would you do if the one you trusted most became the one who cut the deepest? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if this story made you reflect, hurt, or remember, subscribe to Breakup Cheater for more tales of heartbreak, truth, and the strength to survive.